Assalamualaikum and a very good morning. I will to our subject lecturer, Madam Nur Amalina binti Ismail, and my fellow friend. Today, our group will present our case study for subject Basic Agriculture Economy that we choose Nova Global Enterprise. Before we start, let me introduce our group members. Muhammad RIZMI AIZAT, NURUL AISHAH, AHMAD AFIFI, Nur ZAHIRAH ATIKAH, Muhammad IZZAT, and me myself, Nur Adibah Rushda.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad RIZMI AIZAT binti RAZALI from 8226. Our chosen company that agricultural related SME is Nova Global Enterprise. Nova Global Enterprise established since 2009 as a fresh seafood retailer. Nova Global Enterprise owned by Norfa Riziana. Sole proprietorship is the kind of business ownership used by Nova Global Enterprise. The mission and vision Nova Global Enterprise is to become a trusted supplier of fresh seafood to the community. The company objective is to give a better quality of fresh seafood and to provide a good service to all the customer. Nova Global Enterprise main business is in Pasar My Farm, Outlet Kasih Putrajaya, but they also do business in the morning market, night market and farmer market. Nova Global Enterprise focus on Putrajaya. Nova Global Enterprise also use GrabMart features to boost sale. With GrabMart delivery service, Nova Global Enterprise may provide home delivery alternative for consumer who do not have access to transportation. A legal proprietor is at the top of the Nova Global Enterprise organization structure. The company is completely under the hand of the business owner. Under the business owner, 4 managers will oversee all departments: accounting manager, human resource manager, marketing manager and operation manager are the 4 managers that Nova Global Enterprise. The accounting manager and human resource manager are in charge of all employees at Nova Global Enterprise. However, the marketing manager and operation manager are only in charge of the employees in their department. Marketing manager must supervise the sales supervisor and the person in charge of the company advertising, while the operation manager must supervise the service personnel. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul binti Azbarsha and I'm from 8226. Nature Business is a statement company offering to its client industry, legal structure, or distinctive qualities about their business. Nova Global Enterprise sector is under service sector, activity under service sector such as retailer. Nova Global Enterprise is a retailer, gets stock of fish, seafood or shell from supplier and sell it to the customer. Nova Global Enterprise form ownership is a sole proprietorship and the type of employees paid employees and all their worker is a permanent worker.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. I'm Ahmad Afifi from 8222 will present an analysis about Nova Global Enterprise. This company known as a service sector. Before the MCO is implemented, the operation hours starting from 8 AM to 6 PM a day. For the location, there are 3 to 5 different locations like night markets, morning markets and farmer markets, and the number of employees is 14. Next, let's move on to the impact of MCO to the company. First, operation hours are limited from 7 AM to 2 PM daily. Second, the location also limited because night markets, morning markets and farmer markets cannot operate during MCO. The third one, some of the employees decide to quit their job due to salary reduction. And the last one is the supplies chain is delayed because of the shortage of stock, workers and manpower. Finally, there are few plans to sustain the business, such as first, the company keeps explore and try new things like online markets and delivery service, for example, Lala Move and GrabMart. Second, give more attention to digital advertisement like Facebook, YouTube and Instagram to introduce to customers about the online service through an online payment. And lastly, they should create a monthly meeting for twice a month to optimize good communication skill between employees, employers, suppliers and consumer. That's all for me. Thank you.
The market response towards the company's new business practice is quite positive. With the GrabMart feature, it helps the company's finances up to 40%, while the other 60% come from the walk-in outlet. COVID-19 has occurred all around the world has changed the consumers' consumption pattern. Because consumers are now moving to digital platform, this company adapted with it by joining the GrabMart. And from the spending aspect, it affected a little bit since they need to spend some money in packaging, so to keep the seafood fresh when it arrives at the consumer's hand. Apart from that, COVID-19 has woken up consumers' eyes to become more aware during shopping. And consumers become more frigid, so this company limited the stock taking in order to prevent seafood waste to be wasted. Furthermore, cutting the stock can reduce the company's spending, and this is one of the ways for them to save money during MCO. This is the graph of the money recovery rate of Nova Global Enterprise for the year 2020 and 2021. In March 2020, we can see that it had increased by 9% due to the panic buying after the Prime Minister announced the total lockdown. While in April, the recovery rate decreased sharply from 92% to 56%. This is as a result of total lockdown, the stretched SOP, and people become paranoid to go out. Another reason is also because people has bought in bulk in March, so they want to keep their food as a stock for the next few months. After that, the rate started to increasing and recovering slowly, but in the year 2021, we can see that the recovery rate was stable. However, the drop in December 2021 was due to the flood that happened recently, so the Nova Global Enterprise affected and people cannot cook due to the water that has rushed into the house, so it causing some loss to the company.
Assalamualaikum, I am Muhammad IZZAT bin Abdul Aziz from AT220, and now I will explain about the financial aid of the company. So first of all, what is financial aid? So financial aid is the money or funds given to support a worthy cause, economic aid, public assistances, social welfare and welfare. So in terms of businesses, the financial aid mostly falls under the economic aid category. So for this business, the business applied for a loan from Agrobank, which amounted of a total of 50,000 ringgit with an interest of 3% per year. So the loan is expected to be paid back within 5 years, and the owner is paying back the loan at a rate of 900 per month. Next, the owner also applied for financial aid from the Department of Occupational Safety and Health. So from this financial aid, they got an incentive of 3,000 for the first time, 1,000 for the second time, and 500 for the third time. So this funds is strictly used to improve the occupational safety, health quality, and safety of the workers, as according to the government policy. Okay, so next is the other options for financial aid. So first, the government. The government has decided to do the digital financing initiative, which basically is a project to aim to provide SME with financial help due to the constraints caused by the pandemic. Not only that, they also have an exemption on stamp duty for peer-to-peer financing. And finally, they have decided to do the disaster relief facility 2022 due to the recent flood incident.
Next, for the banks, they have the Business Accelerator Program, and also they have a scheme which is called the Scheme Pembiayaan Micro, which basically allows you to apply for a loan for your business. And finally, is to the non-banking finance support. These are the equity crowdfunding and also peer-to-peer financing. So both of these are registered under the Securities Commission Malaysia, which means they are very secure and very safe to use.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Adibah Rushda binti AHMAD and I'm from 80220-1A. So, I will explain my part, which is conclusion. In our conclusion, we choose Nova Global Enterprise as our SME firm for this case study because they meet the criteria for small and medium-sized businesses. Okay, next, this is recommendation from our group. First, divide the employees into two groups. Nova Global Enterprise can divide their employees during pandemic into two groups, which is morning shift and night shift. Second, they also can distribute fresh seafood to neighboring restaurants to increase their sales. Third, they also can enlarge their audience by implementing internet social media platforms such as WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. And last but not least, they also can apply another financial support to support their business when their business having a difficulties. So, that's all from our group. Thank you for your attention.